Welcome back to Auto's Car, the place where classic machines come to life through stories, history, and pure automotive passion. Today, we're taking a closer look at one of Chevrolet's most unique and talked about creations, the 1965 Chevrolet Corvair Monza. This car wasn't just different, it was revolutionary for its time, breaking almost every mold set by American automakers in the mid-60s. The Chevrolet Corvair first appeared in 1960 as a bold answer to the growing wave of small, efficient imports from Europe. But by 1965, it had gone through a major transformation. The second generation brought a sleeker body, sharper handling, and a level of refinement that set the Monza trim apart from the rest of the lineup. Instead of following the familiar formula of front-engine, rear-wheel drive, and water-cooled motors, Chevrolet placed a flat-six, air-cooled engine in the back. It was an idea borrowed from the likes of Porsche and Volkswagen, but on an American scale. This design gave the Corvair Monza its distinctive personality. Buyers could choose from different engine options, starting at 95 horsepower and going up to a spirited 140 horsepower with a 4-carburetor setup. For thrill seekers, the turbocharged Corsa model was available, but the Monza hit a sweet spot between sporty fun and everyday practicality. The 1965 redesign was striking. Smooth, flowing lines replaced the more boxy first-generation look. The new styling had an almost European flair, low and wide with subtle curves that caught the light beautifully. It was a car that could turn heads at a stoplight and still look at home in the driveway of a suburban neighborhood. Handling was another area where the 1965 Monza shined. Chevrolet ditched the old swing-axle suspension in favor of a fully independent setup. This change drastically improved stability, cornering confidence, and overall ride comfort. For drivers who enjoyed the feeling of being connected to the road, the Monza delivered in a way few American cars of the era could match. Inside, the Monza trim level added a sense of sportiness and class. Bucket seats, upgraded interior materials, and a clean, driver-focused dashboard gave the cabin a welcoming feel. It was a space that made you want to drive, whether it was a quick trip into town or a weekend road adventure. But no conversation about the Corvair is complete without mentioning the controversy. In the mid-60s, consumer advocate Ralph Nader published his book Unsafe at Any Speed, which criticized the handling of early Corvairs. What's important to remember is that by 1965, with the new suspension, many of those concerns were addressed. The Monza was far safer and more stable than the early models, but the negative publicity still affected its reputation. Today, the 1965 Chevrolet Corvair Monza is appreciated for its engineering boldness and distinctive style. Collectors admire its combination of American design and European-inspired engineering. As a reminder,